the whole time dominant against Chelsea, but it's possible to play football against them. That's what we did. We stay cool. That's what he said 1 week ago, that we weren't cool enough. Today was much better. We start to believe in our strengths, and for this you need the most important thing in a game, the goals, and we made them in a brilliant style. We really, all the 3 goals were perfect. A little bit luck because you touch the ball and so on, but if you're not sure, you can't hit. That's important.
Today we deserve the 3 points, and maybe we didn't start like we wanted, and but after our first goal and then the second half, I think we controlled the game, and today we deserve to win in Stamford Bridge.
And post-match, Jose Mourinho met with his coaching staff out on the pitch, and unlike last week, he did speak to the media. Here he is with Guy Mowbray.
Jose, what are your thoughts on the game today?
I can't express my feelings.
In any way at all?
In any way at all.
What's the reason for that?
You know, I think you are not just here to interview me or other players or other manager. I think you are also here to see the game. I believe that, and I believe that you could that part of your work too, and let me out of more comments.
But in the game itself, you know, it's our job to ask questions about what you believe you've seen in the game. What did you see from your players today?
What I see from my players was good until a moment where they felt it was impossible to do that.
I think you're referring to Lucas staying on the field. Do you feel unable to speak about things like that?
I don't speak.
Do you speak about what happens next? What happens as regards the Chelsea supporters? What can you tell them today?
I think they're not stupid. I think I don't need to tell them anything. They know how much myself and the players we are trying. They know how much myself and the players we feel sad with the situation. They know why we are not getting bad results. They know who is pushing us. They know.
Does the fight go on?
Sorry?
Does the fight go on?
Of course, the fight goes on. But sometimes there are fights that are very impossible to win. You know, you go to a fight with different ammunition. There are some fights that you cannot.
Do you feel a little bit beaten?
Enough. No,
we're not used to seeing you like this. That's all. We're not used to seeing you like this. We're used to seeing you winning and celebrating.
I can play against any team. I can play against any manager. My team can play against any team and win, lose. But more than this is difficult.
Thanks, Jose.
Interesting stuff. We'll come back to Jose very shortly. First, let's look at that incident that he's clearly grieved about with Lucas. Should that have been 2 yellow cards in your opinion, Drew?
I think it is. The first, was just